Creative Time with Emma, and also welcome to the very first Imagination Monday Challenge of 2011. So first of all, Happy New Year, everybody. I hope everybody had a wonderful New Year's Eve as well as New Year's Day. For this challenge, Sarah and I were discussing it, and she suggested that it would be a Chinese New Year challenge, something completely different from what we've done in the past, and I thought that was perfect since Chinese New Year's is on February 3rd. So as soon as she said that, I was totally extra confused because I'm thinking, what am I going to do? Because I had no clue. But she did remind me we have the JT cartridge from the Cricut Imagine cartridge. And so as soon as she said that, I kind of decided, you know what I'm going to do? My brother-in-law, actually, before he married my sister, used to give us the little red envelopes every year for Chinese New Year, and he always gave us brand new little, brand new $5 bills. We don't get them anymore, by the way, and I think it's because he already has my sister now. So I'm gonna have to remind him of this tradition he used to do for us. So anyways, I'm going to be using two cartridges. The first one I'm going to be using is the Blast Off one. This is also another cute cartridge. It has some cute little, this is the owl I had made not too long ago, but check out that spaceship and that cute little owl and the flowers. And the back here, oh look, check that out. If you have a little dancer in the family, isn't that so super cute? So anyways, and it has some other cute images, but what I got this for was actually for the font. I love the chunkiness of the font, just everything about it. I thought it was really cute. So anyhow, I'm going to be using this. This is a cute little envelope right there. What I'm going to do, I'm going to make sure we make it all red, since it's got to be a red envelope. And from the JT cartridge, I'm going to cut out, and of course, I cannot find my gold cardstock. I keep seeing it here in my craft room, but of course when I need it, I can't find it. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do the cut feature only, and I'm crossing my fingers it works. The cut feature only on this dragon. I think I'm going to do it in craft cardstock, or like I think craft cardstock, just so we could take the gold stickles pretty well, because I'm probably just going to gold stickle it all up. So anyhow, let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and let me get my Imagine set up here, which I already have it turned on. So I'm just going to go ahead and go to, let's see, you know what we're going to do? We're going to print and cut first the envelope. I want to make sure we get that all done first of all. So I went ahead and I clicked on print and cut. Okay, here goes all the images. So I'm just going to go to the end. You know what, actually what I could go, instead of kind of scrolling through all of them, I just click on that little drop down menu, and I'm just going to go to the bonus features, because these were in the back where the bonus ones were. So I'm going to click on that because that's the envelope I want, and I'm going to click on that little, I call it the little crayon. The little crayon there in the upper left hand corner. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to find a solid red, which I think I'm going to use that red because it's a nice dark red. I like that one. Okay, and then the size. Ooh, let's see. Let's see if I could do, I'm going to see what a 5-inch looks like. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to look at it on the mat first. You know what, let's go ahead and do it 6 inches instead. Let me go ahead, actually, and you could go ahead and just resize it right here from the mat. Just click on the color, the little color crayon once again, and then you're just going to go ahead and just scroll up to 6 inches here. Actually, you know what, yeah, 6 inches is good. Okay, so then we're just going to go ahead and click on apply, and you know what, since, you know what, actually, I don't think I'm going to use up all of my red ink in here, because I'm thinking I might as well just use some red cardstock. I should have thought of that before. I like to ration everything. I don't like to I don't like to waste anything, and I want this ink in here to last me a while. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to my settings here, and I'm only going to, instead of doing print and cut, I'm just going to go ahead and use the feature that just says cut only, okay? So it looks like it's still thinking here. Okay, so this is where it says the settings, print and cut. Hopefully you can see this there. Okay, right there it says print and cut. What you're going to do is click on the drop down menu, and we're just going to go ahead and do cut only, because I should have thought about that. Okay, so we're going to click on apply, and then let me put, since it's a thicker cardstock that I'm using paper tray ink, I'm going to go ahead and set my multi-cut to 2. And we're going to click on next. And then I'm just going to go ahead and get my paper loaded. We're going to get this cut out, and then we're going to go to the second part of this. Okay, I got that all cut out already, and I landed up changing my mind. I went ahead and I cut it at 7.5 inches instead, because the 6 inches was real teeny tiny, and you want it, you know, big enough to fit some cash in there. So anyways, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to go back. I have the wrong cartridge in here. I need to go ahead and switch this one out and put my JT cartridge in here. And I'm going to do that real quick right now. Okay, I just put the correct cartridge in there, as you can see, the JT cartridge. So now we are going to go in and look for our dragon. I just put down my stylus, but that's okay. I'll just go ahead and use my finger here. Okay, so we're going to do, it says print and cut, but at the end, we're going to go ahead and use that drop-down menu in the settings just to make sure it cuts only. So here goes my dragon right there. And what I want to do, let's see. Okay, I don't want to cut him out too huge, okay? I want to, let's see, let's cut out the dragon, and let me see how it is on the paper first. Let's put him first at 2, let's do 2.5 inches for right now. Yeah, let's do 2.5 inches for right now, and I'm going to click on apply. Oh, here it goes. Alright, I'm going to see what it looks like on the actual paper first before I even cut them out. Okay, actually I think that'll fit on, there perfectly. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make sure, I'm going to go back into settings just to make sure it still is set at going, yes it is. See where it says cut only? It is going to cut only. So I'm going to click on apply, and I'm going to go ahead and cut this out. I actually think I'm going to use some some bright yellow paper here called Summer Sunrise from, of course, my favorite paper tray ink. I'm going to go ahead and cut it out in that, so this way it'll pick up the gold really well. I hope this works. I'm crossing my fingers that it does. If not, we'll have to do a plan B. So I'm going to get this cut out, and I'll be right back. Okay, here goes my red envelope already. I went ahead and I scored it. Got everything done cutting out. So I'm going to go ahead and just put some, use my ATG gun and put some here on the sides. Okay. Okay, there we go. Super, super simple. And then look at how cute the little dragon. I wasn't sure how it was going to come out, but it actually came out really cute. So this is going to go on this side. Like I said, it's a very simple card. I think that's the tail. I can't remember. Let's see what side's the tail. I want to make sure I don't put him upside down. Okay, let's see. Okay, I have it right. It looks like that's the tail. There goes the 2 feet, and he has something coming out of his mouth. Okay, so what I'm going to do, you know what? Let me glue this down here. I'm going to use this little glue here. It's called Quickie Glue. Peachy Keen Stamp carries it, and it's actually pretty darn cool because you see how it is? It looks like a little, it reminds me of my my favorite white gel pen, one of my favorite white gel pens that I use. So if you have teeny tiny areas you need to get, this actually works perfectly in those little areas. So the little areas that I cannot get with my ATG gun, and it's actually thinner than the Zig glue. So it's actually pretty cool stuff here, and it is at peachykeenStamps.com. So I'm going to go ahead and just put the adhesive on the other spots there. Okay, so I'm going to get this on like so. Okay, that's basically it, how I'm going to do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stickle it all up using my gold, here it goes right here. This pretty gold, it's called Goldenrod Stickles. I'm going to go ahead and use that, and you'll see the finished product on my blog. So what you're going to do is the challenge will run for 2 weeks. You're going to go ahead, I'm going to have a Mr. Linky here on my blog. So you're going to go ahead and post your card, or you can make anything you want for Chinese New Year, and I'm sure a lot of you have a better idea to do something than what I just did. So anyway, you have 2 weeks for this, and you'll also be able to see what Sarah has. She already has a great idea. I can't wait to see hers. She'll be doing hers next Monday as well. So anyhow, I have a Mr. Linky here. So if you're watching over on YouTube, go ahead and head on to my blog and join us for this fun challenge if you have an Imagine. Now, if you do not have an Imagine, we like to include everybody. So what you want to do is you could go ahead, like I say, you could do an Imagine-like project using pattern paper, but I didn't use any pattern paper, so you could go ahead and do the best you can. We like to include everybody. I don't like to, like I always say, I don't like to leave any soldiers behind. So anyway, everybody, like I said, welcome back again to our first Imagination Challenge of 2011. And don't forget to go to my blog, because I have the huge winner of all 4 of my stamps. It will be right below this post, okay? So have a great day, everybody, and I will see you back here soon. Bye-bye.